Well, summer officially starts tomorrow, and to kick off excitement for the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris, Ralph Lauren debuted its uniforms for Team USA to wear at the opening and closing ceremonies. David Lauren, son of Ralph Lauren and its chief branding officer and first-time Olympic athlete Daniela Moroz, joined me at the stock exchange to show off the gear. Daniela, we've got you outfitted in this amazing uniform that Ralph Lauren has designed. How does the fit feel?
Oh my gosh, it feels so good, and I'm so excited to wear this at the opening ceremony of the Paris Games this summer. It's just, I feel empowered and patriotic and just so proud to be representing the USA and Ralph Lauren, the brand, so it's all just super exciting, and yeah.
Classic American style. David, the 9th time that Ralph Lauren has outfitted Team USA at the Olympic Games. What went into this uniform?
Well, a lot of love. A lot of love. We work so closely with the athletes in trying to create a style and a spirit that's distinctively American, it's distinctively Olympic, and it's distinctively Ralph Lauren.
And Daniela, you're going to be competing in the Games, first U.S. sailor to qualify for the Games in a new category, kiteboarding. What will this competition entail?
Oh, it's so exciting. I think it'll be so exciting for everyone to watch at home. There's 10 different Olympic sailing classes, and I think there's something for everyone. My particular discipline is called Formula Kite or kiteboarding. We're actually the fastest summer Olympic sport, and it's really fun to watch. There's a lot of action, close corners, really tight racing, so it's going to be really exciting, and I can't wait to share the sport that I'm so passionate about and love so much with the rest of the world, so I'm super excited.
David, are these outfits made in the USA?
Absolutely. The opening and closing ceremonies are made in America. They start off where we get the wool out in Oregon and Colorado. They come across the country, they make stops and are put together in South Carolina, North Carolina, Connecticut, and then finally assembled right here in New York.
How did technology and innovation work their way into these designs?
Well, at Ralph Lauren, we're always trying to find a combination of style, innovation. Sustainability is so important to what we're doing here. Some of our newest iconic polo shirts are made with a partnership and an investment we've made in a company called Natural Fiber Welding. And it's able to create the best quality recycled cotton that performs like a performance shirt. It's really a new standard for our entire industry that we think is going to change the way that clothing is produced in America and around the world.
Daniela? Do you think you can go home with the gold at the Paris Games?
I mean, I definitely do. I believe that I can, and I think that's part of the most important part. But I know that if I perform at my best, I'm really capable of being on that top spot and super competitive. So it'll be really exciting, though, and I think it's just such a cool opportunity that so few get to people experience to represent your country at the Games. So, yeah, I'm just super, super excited.
Between now and the Paris Games, how will you be preparing?
I'm really focused on training in Marseille right now, which is the Olympic sailing venue. So I've already been there for a few weeks now. I've been training in the south of France for the last couple months already, just getting used to the weather conditions and trying to become as local as possible. So it's been really fun, and it's been challenging and difficult, but yeah, just having so much fun, learning a lot every day, and it's been great.
David, can anyone get their hands on pieces of this uniform for both the opening and the closing ceremonies?
Well, it's definitely coming and going quickly. The unveil was today. We're seeing a lot of things already selling out, and we're just so proud to be able to support the team because, I don't know if you know this, but so few teams around the world are supported by the partnerships. Most governments are making it possible for the athletes to compete, but in America, it falls to companies like ours, the sale of these products to help make it possible to compete and win.
Ralph Lauren is an iconic American brand. These uniforms you mentioned are made in America. These are the 2024 Paris Olympics. Did Paris provide any inspiration for the fits this year?
Always. You know, we look at the people, we look at the spirit of the games, and we look at where it's going to happen. And Paris is such an inspiring place. It's the ultimate experience for the Olympics this year. And I think more eyeballs will be on these opening ceremonies than any sporting event in history. So we are just so excited to be a part of it and to see these athletes really as ambassadors of American culture, style, and greatness.
Daniela, when you're competing, what elements of a fit make you perform at your best?
Oh, I mean, you gotta look good to feel good, right? So I'm feeling pretty good in this. So I know I'm gonna be excited to be competing after wearing this. But I think, yeah, you want to feel good. You want to feel patriotic and proud to represent your country. And I'm definitely feeling all of that with the whole collection from Ralph Lauren this Games. And yeah, it's all just super, super exciting. So proud, so honored, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
David, how important is outfitting the athletes at these games to Ralph Lauren's brand?
It's incredibly important. You know, for us, it's what we do is about much more than clothing. We are telling a story about America. We're telling a story about greatness and quality and leadership. And to have the opportunity to work with athletes that embody the American dream really helps us to tell a story, because they personify what America's about and what the future of America is about.
So, Daniela, if you will, you're outfitted head to toe in part of this uniform. What do we have here?
Yeah, so this is the opening ceremony uniform. We have a classic Ralph Lauren American look, I think, with the jeans and the blazer and the suede shoes. I think it's just so classic, so iconic. And I think Team USA is going to be looking pretty good in this outfit as we're going down the River Seine for the opening ceremony and walking the stadium in the opening ceremony. So yeah, super exciting.
David, I love the designs. Will you be at the opening and closing ceremonies this year?
I'm really excited. I'll be at the opening ceremonies and cheering as loud as I could possibly cheer. Just going to be something that is part of the history of our culture and times. And to be a part of that, I don't think you can beat that energy. It's just something that you never forget.